Hi guys, how are you? Um, let's start it, would you? Here we have those three cards. This is the Ace of Pentacles reverse, the Queen of Pentacles reverse, and the Two of Cups upright. This is the main thing going on. Okay, so the first thing that comes to my mind is like, seems to me that you have rejected, you have not seen, or you have had an episode, financial episode that put you into ruin, and you are having serious difficulties, financial difficulties, and material difficulties too. And but it seems that what is going to alleviate everything is going to be a perfect union, and union that it was meant to be. It could be the loss is a material loss in business, or it could be also the loss of financial resources because of a divorce or a separation or the death of someone. Okay, it's a lack of resources in some way and somehow. But let's see what's going on here. Here we have what is inside the situation, underneath the situation, something that it can be felt, but is difficult to verbalize or to express. And here we have the Fire of Queen and the Ace of Sky. The Ace of Sky is like the Ace of Swords, okay? And the Fire Queen is like the Queen of Wands. In my opinion, what I see here is like you are going to start to communicate, to have conversations with this lady. Guys, understand that this is a general reading, so the ladies could be gentlemen and vice versa, okay? But just for the sake of the figures here, the characters, I'm going to follow the gender. So it seems to me that you are going to start to talk to this lady about this thing, or or what it motivates you, what pushes you to take or start this, because it seems to me that you never thought before about her, or you didn't need her, or it's something new that you start to talk to her. And seems to me it's because your real motives behind this communication is like she is a powerful person, someone who has a certain position. If we're talking about a family issue or a business, it could be you want to talk to an entity that has the power to help you out with the situation. And if we are talking person to person, is just an individual who lives in a very comfortable status. But this is the kind of the general energy. What surrounds you, okay, what is kind of motivates the situation to be the way it is the Ten of Wands reverse and the Seven of Cups. Seems like this person has already a lot of people, suitors. She has a lot of options. You are one of many of those. And for you, it's so overwhelming, the situation, that you have decided finally to ask for help. And this is also one of the possibilities you believe for kind of make better the situation, let's say that. But she already has a lot of people that wants her in some way or somehow. And what it comes here is the approach. Seems to me that you are getting ready to show her the magnificent you are, like your best pose, your best clothes, your best manners, attitude, like a real leader you can be. You're showing your best. But two things comes to my mind when I see the Emperor, because we have the King of Wands is the way you are showing yourself, like a leader, like someone committed to the cause, like someone who knows how to take risks, but risks that are measured, no crazy stuff. Someone to trust, someone energetic, passionate. But here, when I see on the other side, the Emperor reverse shows me two possibilities. This lady here, if it is an individual, she has a very, let's say, I wouldn't say despicable, but is a strong persona, kind of a father figure. Top of her, like is very severe, like disciplinary, a little bit too much in control of her life. If it is an entity, like a bank or things like this, or a loan company, we're talking about a boss. Okay, someone over it who don't see with good eyes your presence around, or maybe just because the Emperor talks about organization, rules, discipline, structure, and it's reverse. It could be just that she's a little bit nuts, kind of diva. Do whatever I want because I can do it, so, and who cares? So could be also that, or the person who is very protector over her, that is quite how to say, tyrant sometimes, or her personality. The fact is you're showing your best right now. And here we continue the Knight of Cups and the Two of Cups. What means to be, in my opinion, Cups and Cups, it seems that you are going to propose to this lady, or you're going to negotiate. It could be you're going to join forces. If it is in business related, you're going to join forces. If it is in person to person, seems to me you are going to to propose. You are going to get intimate. You're determined here, and you may have take the next step. Okay, guys, but let's see what's going on, because we have the bottom of the decks, and that can help us. Remember, we have someone who is some sort of tyrant, who is overprotecting this lady, or if it is or the same personality, but in quite like, say, a boss, the character of a boss, if it is a bank in a business. But also could be she's a little bit free spirit, let's say that, and doesn't like rules. And you're arriving to her like your red clothes and like the perfect candidate for her, or for your business, or to receive the loan, And what we have here is the Three of Cups reverse. What it's saying is like you want to keep that thing private. You are not making this thing public. You are serious about to get closer and not socialize. It's like if you were a party animal, you are not going to do anymore, maybe because of her. Again, it seems to me you are taking next step with her for the good of all, which is great. And then let's go with the 10 of Wands reverse and the 7 of Cups upright. Remember, there are more than one options for her. And the 10 of Wands means that you were finally asking for help. And here we have the Page of Pentacles reversed. The help is because you couldn't, perhaps because your lack of focus, perhaps because you're inexperienced, perhaps because you're young and stupid. That's what we say. I'm sorry, guys. Don't take it literally. Just you didn't made a right use of the money you had. Here is the money is behind and you're inexperienced about that. Maybe the reason why you are in this situation. Like you need to kind of retake the focus of what is important for you and apply and learn. Most important, learn about the situation. And this is an opportunity that you are seeing with this kind of help. But let's continue. We have the Ace of Sky, that is the Ace of Swords, and the Fire Queen, the Queen of Wands. And we were talking about this lady or this bank or this entity that you start to have communications with her. And here we come again, the Emperor reverse. So it's a strong presence. It's the second one. It's a super strong presence. You have 2 Cups repeated, 2 Emperors. It's a strong person. It's a strong presence, kind of saying or emphasizing the lack of a structure, order, discipline, something that you have to reverse. And the imposition, maybe there is two parents that they are very dominant over her, or maybe maybe it is like the father is like their shadow, you know what I mean? It's going to be present. So if you're going to join with her, be clear that it's going to be that he may be part of the situation. Okay, guys. Here, let's see. Let's keep going. Here we have this offer that has been given to you. You are waiting to receive, or you didn't see, or you waste money, and you are in the situation you are now. Seems perhaps because a divorce, but you find the solution in the union. Remember what I said? But there is still something, because I see the 5 of Cups upright. It's still something that keeps you in the past, at least mentally. It's like whatever the effort you do now is not as it used to be. It's like you emotionally may not be ready for this situation. Maybe you are moving maybe for the wrong reasons to talk to this person. I don't know, there is something that keeps you, nostalgic. Perhaps you're paying too much attention to the past, and that is what the reason that is saying here, a focus on what is important now. And here we have the Knight of Cups and the 2 of Cups. That is love, and this says here, follow me. There is a proposal. There is not, if it is business, there is a offer, and if it is love, is a proposal, someone is going to go to the next stage of the situation, the relationship, is very positive. The bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands, the descent of the Spirit. That is kind of a turning point. In the Bible was when they received this Holy Spirit in the day of Pentecost. But here, it seems to me that it is also a turning point. It's going to be something that is going to make the whole difference. It's something that is going to go through you, it's going to be in you, that you are going to start to see things with clarity. And if you decide to be together, it's going to be for good reasons, no for a hidden agenda. And here we have the two runes. One is Gifu and the other one is Manets. In Gifu, we're talking about a partnership. We're talking about gifts. And it seems to me, what I tell you, a kind of proposal here seems like it's telling you that you can have a peaceful time and contentment, And Manats is reverse. You may be your worst enemy, and perhaps this is because you are thinking about the past and you are not really present here. That's why maybe you are not doing this. Situation seems like very painful, and you are not realizing that this encounter, this partnership, business-wise or love-wise, is ideal for the best of all, and it can turn this miserable person, it can turn them to the protector it should be without being mean. Also could be that the mess that is around this situation can be turned to order and structure. But it seems to me, that you may find some interferences here. So you have to really be centered. And maybe it's the father that I told you, or the boss, or something like this, if it is that the case. But you have to kind of refocus your mind and see what are your intentions with her. The fact that it's a good union doesn't mean that you don't love her or is a good deal if it is business. The fact that it's difficult doesn't mean that it's impossible. Okay, guys. So I think you have the opportunity to get better emotionally or in business. Doesn't matter if it is there are some difficulties in the way, but the offered, the unoffered, join the union of those two guys, you with the other person or you with the bank, if it is business or love, is quite good. Don't allow difficulties scare you. This union, it could work very good. With love, with position, could be very spectacular. So go for it.